Hey everybody, it's me, Jimmy Dillon. I'm just going to try something new. I'm just going to give you just my guitar, and hopefully this will work. I'm going to give you a little lesson on walk-ups and walk-downs. Like basically, when you walk up something like, I call that a walk-up. Descending line is an ascending line, right? Descending would be both of which work in different ways. So for the purpose of this lesson, I'm going to get my guitar right in here. I'm going to turn on my special sauce, got a little reverb inside it. We'll see where we go with this. So I'm going to start out with a G chord. Let's see if I can get it to do its thing. Oh, there it is. Okay. Got a little reverb in the guitar. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with a G chord. And on this one, I'm going to go ahead and put my pinky on the D note of the B string, which is the 3rd fret. And I'm going to use that as my sort of basis of this thing. I'm going to go down and I'm going to go up. So going down, it would be like this. Pinching, or you can just strum it. Don't even worry about that high E string for now. Let's just do this much, these 5 strings. Okay? The next chord we're going to hit, that pinky's going to stay the same, but the 3rd finger is going to hit the 2nd fret of the G. There it is. And the 2nd finger is going to pick up the F sharp note, which is the 2nd fret of the low E. Sounds like this. Okay, so that's a form of D. It's a D with an F sharp in it. But in this case, it's a descending line from the G chord. So like, okay, and here we go. You've heard that before. Now, what we're going to do is we're still going to keep that pinky where it's at and just finger an E minor chord. So that's a 2 on the A string and the D string, 2nd fret, and that pinky just stays there, okay? And then return to the D that you just did, the F sharp and G. So what's happening here is this note is occurring in all three changes. And that has a little bit of magic to it, because when you play changes over, when one note rings out and the changes play over it, in my estimation, it sounds pretty cool. Now check it out. I'll do a simple strum, and then I'll do it with some finger picking, okay? So strum will just be. So that's just like a little folk strum, or you could do it up to tempo. All kinds of different ways you could do it. The other way that I use it sometimes, if I'm in a finger picking pattern, like a Travis picking, like you've heard that one. I'm leading off with that low G note. So just to break that down for you, I'm hitting that low G note on the E string, 3rd fret. Then I jump to the D string, open D. Then I come up with that D note on the B string, which is the 3. Then I open G, and then down with the thumb on the D string. So watch my fingers now. So it's thumb, thumb, 2nd, 1st, thumb. Got it? That's just, there's many ways to do that. There's no set way to do it, but I'm doing it in a kind of a simplistic way. Hopefully you'll get it. I'm doing it really slow now. You'll notice the pattern doesn't change. The chords change. But my right hand's doing the same thing over and over. The G chord. Now there's the D chord with the F sharp in the bass. Little descending line. Then I'm going to the E minor. And back to the D with the F sharp in the bass. Now when I play it that slow, it sounds okay, you know. But if I'm going to play it two ways now, I'm going to play it strumming, and then I'm going to play it finger picking. So strumming up to tempo would be something like. That's pretty cool. It just has that rolling sort of Americana feel too. You can imagine any kind of lyrics happening, you know. Well, my baby walked downtown, bought a ticket on a train eastbound. She didn't say nothing, she didn't even wink. I got to say it kind of made me think, where'd my baby go, or whatever it is. Okay, and then now I'm going to do the same exact thing with my left hand, but I'm going to do that Travis picking I showed you before, and I'm going to put a little more tempo on it. So let's see what it sounds like. Pretty cool, huh? So that's nothing more than me speeding up the tempo of the original slow. I think this is a really cool little thing to have in your quiver, because if you can get comfortable with it, you could use it in lots of different ways. And like if you're capoing up, say a song is in a different key, you could capo up and do the same move in lots of different ways and lots of different keys. So once again, I'm going to give you now, usually I like to play out with some little connective tissue, like some little cookies, you know, the special sauce that sound good in between. And I just want to say that if you like this kind of thing, I got a lot of courses at jimmydillon.com that you could check out, and some of the stuff is free, like this one. I love doing this stuff. And then some of it is like, you know, full-blown like 3 dB courses. In this case, they're digital or DVD we have. So there's lots of different finger picking, solo of acoustic guitar, that kind of stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and play it out now for you, and I'm going to do this move, and I'm going to throw some little licks in between just to show you where we can go. Still here. Okay, cool. So there's a fun little workout in the key of G. I hope you get something out of that, and love to hear your comments. Hit me up, and you know, if you got any, you know, ideas or requests or whatever, and I'll be glad to try and fulfill those for you. Okay, we'll see you down the road. Thanks.